Here we go.
Final.
Bring it. I don't even remember, what is your ult? Myriad Truths or whatever it's called? We need to see Myriad Truths again. I love that move. That move just looks so clean, that infinity symbol. It's so Digimon to me. I love it. I will not eat dirt. There's no dirt around here. Are you stupid? Where do you see dirt in this place? Come at me. I need you to hit me a little bit. I need more points. Are you gonna attack? I punched you. Yeah, there you go, there you go. Nice. I like talking to you more because of other games. I haven't played any other games where he talks, so that means nothing to me. I only have this game to go off of, and in this game, he's not great.
Let's end this.
It's over.
1,000 die while 1 million are born.
It's over.
Is this different? This isn't Myriad Troops, is it? Is this what his ult was originally? I don't remember him getting Izanagi Okami in the other one. No, I think is that different? Does he have two different ones? I definitely feel like I remember Izanagi no Okami, but I don't. It was the same? That is the same one? Okay, I guess, did I only do it once in the, like, to be fair, the last time I played as Narukami was like over, what, 15 hours of gameplay, probably like 3 weeks ago? I probably only saw it once. I thought, maybe I'm confusing his with Yosuke's. I thought that his was like Myriad Truths, which was like a slashing move, which did a bunch of slashes. But maybe I'm thinking of Yosuke's because I think Yosuke's is Brave Blade, which does the same thing that I'm thinking of.
My, she was quite easily defeated. Evidently, I didn't push her far enough. Well, she is a test unit, so this is as far as my little game goes.
I'm sorry, I need to die for a minute. I was taking a drink of water, drank it wrong. Oh, that hurt. Oh, I hate when that happens. You ever just take a drink of something and it goes down the wrong pipe? Ugh. That hurt. Forgive me for any words that I butcher here in a second. My throat is still dying. Lapras has stopped moving. The only sound is the smug voice that continues to come from her. Those heartless words cause anger to boil up within me.
Who are you? Why are you toying with people's emotions like this? Lapras isn't a tool. If you want to fight, then come out and fight.
You're quite passionate. You, Narukami, was it?
This person, whoever he is, knows about me. Then, maybe it isn't a coincidence that we were dragged into this. This revelation shakes all of us.
Labras's shadow was only the mastermind of the tournament. I see now. You're the true culprit behind the whole thing.
Indeed. It was I who stole Labras away. Since I don't have a persona and can't enter a TV, I needed a puppet that could run amok for me. Labras's persona was only partially awakened, so I had a feeling her shadow would appear if she underwent a little suffering. You got the better of me this time. You deserve to know at least that much.
Enough is enough. I've never been so irritated knowing that I can't do anything to whoever is controlling Labras.
This time, so your scheme hasn't ended.
Well then, everyone, until we meet again.
Bye. The communication cuts off abruptly without answering me. Labras immediately slumps to her knees. Before I can even begin to move, Aiga-san is already at Labras' side to support her. Aiga-san looks at me and nods, confirming that Labras is alright. Thank goodness. Labras is okay. I feel a bit of my strength drained from me. Still, the sword in my hands feels awfully heavy. Words. Mitsuru-san speaks up from behind me, even as I consider this.
It seems whoever our adversary is, they're connected to us. I advise you not to get involved in this matter any further. From here on, you should leave this to us.
What? Wait a second. We went through this whole big thing and that's it?
She's right. There's no way in hell we're backing out of this now.
I understand how you feel, but this is too dangerous for you. We will do our best to ensure that no harm comes to you. Trust in us and let us work.
My friends bristle at Mitsuru-san's proposal. After all, we've come this far and we already knew about the dangers. There's so much I want to say, but I can understand why they'd want us to stay away.
Guys, I think we can trust Mitsuru-san. We should let them handle this.
My friends respond with looks of shock. Of course they don't agree, but now's not the time to complicate matters. One of them should understand why I'm backing down so easily. Absolutely signal Kanji. I stare directly into Kanji's eyes for a moment, hoping that he understands my intention here. But Kanji blushes and looks away. Come on, Kanji, get with the program. Hey, wait. What did you think I meant? I turn towards Yosuke instead. I fix Yosuke with the stern gaze, hoping he'll succeed where Kanji failed. Come on, Yosuke, back me up.
Yeah. We're all tired, so let's just get the heck out of here.
So obviously, like, lying. That's on Takamaki from Persona 5 levels of acting. Smooth, Yosuke. Oh well. I sneak a glance towards Mitsuru-san and the others to see if they've picked up on this, but none of them appear to have noticed. Maybe they're just pretending not to notice. Yeah, Mitsuru's pretending not to notice because she's not a moron. Well, in any case, it means we've been let go for now. I sigh with relief before urging everyone to exit the TV. Into the exit TV, words. When I return to the real world, exhaustion from the events of the day catch up to me. I'm more tired than I'd expected. Then again, I had been fighting all this time. It can't be helped. Everyone else seems tired too, so we decide to go our separate ways for the day. Still, everyone is safe, Labrys included. It'll still be a while before this case is completely closed, but I think we can assume that the disturbance has been settled for now. I worry about the mastermind that had taken control of Labrys, but I need to rest for now. When I get back home, Nanako greets me with a bright smile. The moment I see that, all the exhaustion of the day hits me, along with a profound sense of relief. I can't keep myself from staggering. Nanako and my uncle were worried a bit by that, but that doesn't bother me at all. There was something I wanted to do in my room, but I hadn't even been there for an hour when my awareness melts into the darkness. Okay. I wake up to my phone ringing. According to the call, we're supposed to meet up at the outskirts of the shopping district at the crossroads in front of a gas station. Dude, if I was Narukami, I would never go to a gas station ever again for as long as I lived. When I arrived, the other members of the investigation team had already shown up. Surprisingly, the one who called us was Labrys. She wanted us to come so that she could say her farewells to us.
Woo, is that it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it.
Oh man, it's so long. What the heck kind of car is that? How does it even turn corners?
The corners turn for Mitsuru because they respect her. A long limousine drives up to us with surprising speed. It's so long that I can't believe that it was able to handle the country roads of Inaba. I don't think I'll ever see another automobile like this in my life. The limo slows to a stop and smoothly parks beside us. Mitsuru-san climbs out of the back seat and nods to us. Labrys and Akiko-san are in the back seat as well.
You're looking good, Labrys.
Sorry I made you come here all of a sudden, but there was something I really wanted to tell you guys.
When I look at her, Labrys smiles and looks embarrassed. She takes a moment to look around at all of us, then continues.
I decided to work with Mitsuru-san. I want to catch the darn culprit. Not only that, but, you know how you guys had my back during this whole mess? Yeah. This time, I want to get yours.
You go and do that.
I can't help but smile at the conviction and trust in her words. Labrys has faced her weakness and accepted it, and she's about to begin walking towards the goal she found on her own. That's why I don't see any reason to stop her. It'll be sad to see her go, but this decision is one Labrys made for herself.
This definitely ain't the last you've seen of me. When I come back, we'll hang out some, okay? I'll be waiting, and so will everyone else.
Come back soon. To lose such a rare beauty again. It's so tragic.
Oh, I just hate Teddy, man.
That's what you're sad about?
Everyone has their own response to Labrys' news, but one thing's for sure, we'll be waiting for her. There's no lie behind that sentiment. After all, she is our friend. Why did you put friend in quotation marks? That makes it seem like she's not actually your friend. Hello? Mitsuru-san tells Labrys that it's time, and they get back into the limo. Labrys looks me right in the eye. She seems as if she might cry at any second, but is resolved not to. She smiles.
You guys are the best. I'm glad it was you who were there when I woke up. Well, see ya!
Man and machine. I wonder if there's truly a difference between them anymore. I mean, there's still some differences. Labrys literally can't eat food. The thought comes to me as we wave our final goodbyes to Labrys. The limo demonstrates impressive agility as it speeds off down the narrow rural roads.
Aw, she's really gone. Seriously. Wish she could have stayed a little longer.
I would have liked that myself, but they have their own tasks that must be done.
Yosuke and I share a glance after Naoto says that. Their own tasks, huh? It's not just theirs. We smile at each other. Ever since I answered Mitsuru-san's proposal inside the TV, I've had my mind made up. Yosuke already knows how I think. Then again, that conversation wasn't very long ago. It had only been this morning. I don't know how she found my number, but after Labrys' phone call earlier, I decided to cook breakfast for Nanako and my uncle. Nanako hears me making noise in the kitchen and stands next to me, excited.
I'll help too.
I panic for a moment when Nanako reaches for the other cutting board and a knife. I consider stopping her, then decide not to. Nanako is more skilled with a knife than you will ever be.
If you're gonna use the knife, be careful, okay? Make sure you don't cut yourself.
Uh-huh. I'm always careful when I cook with you.
Are you not careful when you cook with someone else or yourself? That's a very disconcerting sentence. Nanako picks up a cucumber from the counter and begins slicing it diagonally. Her skills are still clumsy and unsteady, but all I do is caution her about how to hold the knife, and then I watch her work without intervening. She doesn't have to become a master all at once. Is it just me, or do Narukami's lips look really weird in this image? Like, I don't know what it is about it, but his lips just look, like, stupid. All it takes is constant progress, little by little. The same can be said for me or anybody. Even though things may hurt us and we may want to give up, we just have to keep trying as many times as it takes until we see our goals through. Instead of nothing changing, I wish to see everything changing along with myself. No, change is bad.
Oops, sorry, Nanako. Could you put the knife down for a second?
Okay.
Okay, stabs knife into murder victim. I ensure that Nanako has put down the knife before I answer my phone. I didn't have to look at the screen to know who was calling.
Hello? Is this Yosuke?
Like you don't know. Listen, about yesterday.
I thought this was coming.
Yosuke rushes on as if irritated that we have to have this conversation over the phone, but I managed to calm him down. It's funny that he's getting so excited over this, but I'm glad he managed to wait the whole night before calling me.
Yosuke, do you remember the Moonlight Bridge? The one from our class trip?
Yeah, sure. I used to be a city boy too, remember? Hey, were you checking out the Kirijo group online?
Perceptive as always, now that's my partner. When I went back to my room last night, I'd spend as much time as I could searching for information about the Kirijo group online before I fell asleep. Of course, there wasn't anything about an organization involving Labrys or Aiga-san, but the little I did find was better than nothing. Yosuke asked me if I plan to go back on my word to Mitsuru-san and the others. I did say that we ought to trust them to solve this mystery, but I never said we shouldn't let them do it alone. After all, the person behind everything may be after us. This is probably my least favorite thing about this game. Like, they probably did it this way because, like, they had to for the sake of, like, oh, what if we have other spin-offs and that'll be easier to, like, work the story for other spin-offs with and whatnot. But, like, basically just going behind Mitsuru's back and everything is, like, really dumb to me. Like, it's just a stupid idea. It would have been more fitting for the characters at large, I think, for them to be adamant with Mitsuru about, like, nah, we're gonna look into this too, because that's who we are, and, like, we're Persona users too, so we're not just gonna let it slide or whatever. Like, what is Mitsuru gonna do, arrest them? Like, she can't stop them. Why lie to her? It's stupid. It's idiotic, and I don't like it. On top of that, they were using others in horrific ways.
We can't back down from this, right?
Now you're talking, partner.
Yosuke and I continued to talk. We know that we're getting closer and closer to a battle with an enemy we haven't even seen yet. There's only one thought in my mind. No matter what kinds of hardship await us on our path, we will continue to fight on. As long as we have friends that will walk the path alongside us. Nanako watches me talk on my cell phone and smiles.
You seem excited, big bro.
I smile back at her innocent face before making a confident declaration. No one thinks like this.
The investigation team is back in action.
Dojima turns the corner and hears that and then immediately arrests you. I knew it would be a yellow clear, dang it. All of that! That was like in like 45 minutes and it was only worth 1%? Oh, no, wait, no. Don't click back into this. I have to do, whoops. Back to story select. We're gonna have to do, I don't know what all, I know that we had one at the end right there that I need, for sure.
My, she was...
Wasn't there one right here? Like, yeah, okay, so signal Yosuke instead of kanji. I stare directly into Yosuke's eyes for a moment, hoping that he understands my intention here. Come on, Yosuke, back me up.
Yeah.
All right, this is the same. Smooth, Yosuke. Okay, can I continue skipping now? Yep. Just skip on through to the very end of the thing, because it's, like, right here. Yeah. Did that give me the red clear? Still yellow. All right, so there's more. So that was 19. I think there was one after scene 18? I think there was one after 17, 18, and 19, so that's why... Oh, wait, this is the fight. No, I don't need this one, then. I don't think.
Finally.
I mean, as long as I'm here, I may as well beat you up, right? Why not? I want to see Izanagi no Okami again. By the way, while we were talking about, like, how I'm not a huge fan of, like, Narukami as a protagonist earlier, and how I like the Persona 3 and Persona 5 protagonists more, I'm gonna throw it out there. I want to make this very clear. Izanagi no Okami is a really cool-looking persona. He's not a bad persona by any means. However, with that said, Narukami definitely has, like, the worst secondary persona out of all of them. Like, Thanatos and Sataniel, leagues better than Izanagi no Okami. Izanagi no Okami just looks too much like Izanagi.
It's over.
Like, he's just too similar. He looks cool, but he's nowhere near as good as Sataniel and Thanatos, who are, like, chef's kiss for personas. That being said, Izanagi no Okami is still really cool. He's just not as cool. Was there a dialogue option here? Oh, this just goes... Okay, this goes to the Yosuke one. Okay, don't need this. Back to story select. What about Messiah? I don't know what that is. I've never seen that persona before in my life. All right, so there must be a dialogue thing here somewhere. Where am I missing dialogue here? Oh, now we're back up here. Isn't this just gonna lead to the Labrys fight? Okay, here it is. I think it's this one. I won't let her be hurt like this anymore. I don't think I chose that.
Enough. I won't let you hurt her.
Messiah is the one for Persona 3. I don't know what Messiah is. All I know is that Thanatos is great. So I highly doubt Messiah, whoever he is any better than Thanatos. Thanatos is amazing. Love Thanatos. Oh, wait, I don't need to do this fight, do I? Well, I'm just going to be a Labrys one more time. Don't mind me. I feel like we haven't beaten up different versions of Labrys enough. After Cliffhanger, you picked People Accept Who You Truly Are. Oh, right! Right when we started the Cliffhanger, there was another dialogue option, wasn't there? Besides the Persona 3 Protag's final persona, but you're right that Thanatos is better. Oh, he has a tier 3 as well? I mean, Messiah's probably cool then. I know that, like, I really don't like Orpheus. Orpheus is one of the dumbest looking personas to me, which is, like, the starting persona for the Persona 3 protagonist. I didn't know he had a third one. Joker has a third one, which was, like, DLC. Raul is cool, but Raul is probably my least favorite out of Sataniel, Arsene, and Raul. So, you know. Persona 3 protagonist technically has 4 unique to him. Good for him. It doesn't really matter how many he has unique to him, because the only one that matters is Thanatos, but good for him. Alright, so we gotta go back to the Cliffhanger here. This is actually having to redo this is working out perfectly. It's gonna, I think we're gonna be able to, like, start a video. I'm gonna be able to start a video, which will be the start of the Ultimax story. We will save Labrys. I really had to choose that dialogue option, even though it immediately led to this. He has Orpheus, Thelos, Thanatos, and Messiah. I can't say anything about Messiah. I can say that Orpheus is, like, the worst tier 1 persona of all time.
Finally.
At least among the protagonists. It's probably, honestly, Orpheus is one of the worst ones, even just among main characters. Like, among, like, Persona team characters. So, Orpheus Thelos probably isn't that much better. Where am I missing a thing here, chat? Why is this yellow? Was there a dialogue option in the start? Like, start from the beginning that I need to get?